Hi guys, my name is Brittany. I am 29 years old. I am financially free and I'm going to teach you guys how I did it because everyone asks me on this app all the time how I don't work a 9 to 5. So I'm going to tell y'all how I did it. My most frequently asked question on this app is how do you make so much money? I do make $30,000 a month, disclaimer, and I'm going to tell y'all how I do it. Now, granted, a lot of my money does come from TikTok, social media, brand deals, and things like that. I have no reason to lie to you guys on this app, but what did make me financially free is I turned $2,500 into $100,000 in the stock market, investing in big tech companies in the S&P 500, and that's what made me financially free. When I was 18 years old, my parents threw me a graduation party when I graduated from high school, and everyone got me money, okay? So I made $2,500 off of the graduation party, and I wasn't going to a university my first 2 years. I was actually staying at home and living with my parents. So instead of taking the $2,500 and buying a MacBook and decorating my dorm and doing all the things that all my friends were doing that was so cool, I decided when I turned 18 that I was going to invest my money, the $2,500 that I had made from the party, I was going to invest it in big tech and AI companies within the S&P 500. So this was back in 2015. So there wasn't any AI companies back then. It was really mainly just tech companies at that time. What tech companies might you ask? Things like Nvidia, Google, Netflix, Amazon, super big tech companies that I knew were only going to get bigger as I got older. Again, this was back in 2015. A lot of them were newer companies, and I was right. They did very, very well. I made many six-figure incomes on the stock market because of those stocks, and that's what literally made me financially free, and it was only because I just made one different decision than everybody else. I understand a lot of people don't know how to invest in the stock market, so I'm gonna teach y'all how to do it. It's honestly like 3 easy steps. You're gonna open a brokerage account, an individual brokerage account in Fidelity or Robinhood. Both of those are super user-friendly. You can pick the one you want to. And then you're gonna make sure you click the Fcash option, individual brokerage account, so that you can trade day in and day out on your own. Number 2, you're going to buy tech and AI companies within the stock market. Now, I understand this is a lot. If you guys need video help, like literal breakdown of a video of how you did it, that's in the link in my bio. I have video modules and everything for you. But once you buy the tech and AI companies in your app, you literally, step 3 is you sit on them. That's literally it. And you let them grow over time. I have made lots of money in the stock market, but I also started investing when I was 18 and I'm now 29. So I believe in long-term investing. I don't believe in short-term investing, but making the right decisions, being disciplined about my money, saving my money, working very hard, saying no to the shoes, saying no to the bags, saying no to all the stupid shit that's only going to go viral and trend for one day, like the stupid Stanleys, and then we're never going to want them again. Yeah, I said no to a lot of things at a younger age so that I could invest my money in the stock market. It worked for me the whole time I was in college. I make well over 100 grand in the stock market, and I never clocked in one single minute for that money. The goal is you want to have passive income and multiple passive income streams. That's how I make $30,000 a month. It's all passive income. I do not work a 9 to 5. I don't clock in anywhere. I work for myself. Between all of my forms of income, they add up to $30,000 a month, and all of it is passive, which means I don't clock in for that money. The money comes in through my phone, and it's being made for me because I thought outside of the box, and I'm not gonna run the rat race that they want me to race. I'm just not gonna do it. The stock market is a form of passive income, okay? So I invest in tech and AI companies, in big corporations. I sit on that money. It grows for me without me clocking in. And social media is passive income as well. I'm not clocking in at all. I post on social media. I make money for my likeness, for my views, for brand deals, for whatever. That's passive income as well. And then also teaching a skill and teaching knowledge to people on my page, and as many people as I possibly can, also is passive income as well. So you just have to learn how to make passive income. And honestly, it's very weird to explain because it's probably the number one most frequently asked question I have on this app is like, what do you do and how do you make so much money? I learned a skill, sold a skill, and then my whole life I've been financially literate to the point where I have made smart decisions to set myself up for this. I'm 29 years old. I've been around the block, you guys. I literally say no to everything, even making $30,000 a month. I travel because I love to see the world and I love to see new things. But I'm not going to the mall every single day and spending the money. And half of my income, half of the 30 goes into investments on the first of every month. You have to start making smarter decisions if you want to be rich. It comes down to decisions, making smarter decisions, being disciplined, being consistent, making the right choices, saving your money and investing it. That's literally it. Those same friends that had decked out dorms, that had the MacBooks, that had the latest iPhone, that had all those things in college that I literally did not have. I didn't even have a laptop in college. If I wanted to do homework on a computer, I had to go to the library. Yeah. All of those friends, though, that had all that stuff and used their money from the money that they made from those parties are all working 9-to-5s now, and they're just a number in corporate America. I took my $2,500 and invested it into my future, and I'm the only one out of all of them that doesn't work a 9-to-5. I think a 9-to-5 is a modern day literal scam. They're not going to pay you enough to leave, and they don't treat you good. They don't let you barely go to lunch. You only have a certain amount of PTO hours. Like, that sounds miserable to me. Like, quite literally sounds miserable. Sounds like jail. I learned how to become financially literate so I could better my life, and invested a very small amount of money and made a right decision. And then in the outcome, it made me so much money. And now I can, y'all, I don't spend the money, but it's for a wedding. It's for a house. My kids, they're going to be taken care of when I have them. Like, I am so prepared because I thought long term. Y'all are so instant gratification people. And that's the problem, to be honest. Everyone just wants it so they go buy it. Put it on a credit card. Well, I'll pay it off later. Afterpay. Klarna got y'all in a chokehold, okay? Afterpay is fucking crazy. I have never, ever paid for anything in Klarna or Afterpay a day in my life. If you can't afford it to buy at that moment, don't buy it. Are you fucking serious? Don't let me get mad. Don't let me get pissed off. Don't let me get mad. Also, the instant gratification gotta go. Because you're gonna buy it, and then what's gonna happen? You're not gonna like it in 6 months, and then, oh, we're broke again. It's a cycle, you guys. We gotta let the cycle go. Say no to the shit. It's not about the bags. It's about the houses. It's not about the shoes. It's about the cars. Who cares about the Birkins? We want acres. Like, think long term, please. I was fortunate. I had parents that beat this into me at a very young age. Work hard, save your money, invest your money. I learned that at the age of 12. I understand that not a lot of parents are financially literate. I understand that as well. I learned everything I did from my parents. And I literally created everything y'all need to invest your money. It's that simple. Everything you need is in the link in my bio. I love you guys so much, but learn how to make better decisions. If you learn how to make better decisions, you can become wealthy. It just comes down to the decisions that you make.